प्यारा। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझा ले, पावन बन कर आज। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज। तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। सुख शांति और पावनता से झोली भर लो आज। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। कर्मधाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। कर्मधाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। चलना है चलना है घर वापस, अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Om Shanti. 4th of August 2023, morning Murli, Baptada, Madhuban. Essence. Sweet beloved children, the Father has come to create the new world. The new world of heaven for you. Sweet beloved children, the Father has come to create the new world of heaven for you. Therefore, do not attach your hearts to this hell. but continue to forget it. Therefore, do not attach your hearts to this hell, but continue to forget it. Question: in which form does the merciful Father have mercy for you children? Question: in which form does the merciful Father have mercy for you children? Answer: the Father says, in the form of the Father, I become as sweet as suckering. The Father says, in the form of the Father, I become as sweet as suckering, and give you children much more love than any human being could ever give you. I make you into the masters of a world of pure love, into the masters of a world of pure love. In the form of the teacher, I give you such an education. That you become queens of paradise. That you become queens of paradise. This study is for becoming deities from human beings. This study is for becoming deities from human beings. The jewels of this knowledge make you into the masters of the world. Answer. The Father says, in the form of the Father, I become as sweet as Zachary and give you children such more love than any human being could ever give you. I make you into the masters of a world of pure love. In the form of the teacher, I give you such an education that you become queens of paradise. This study is for becoming deities from human beings. The jewels of this knowledge make you into the masters of the world. Song. Who is the mother and who is the father? Song. Who is the mother and who is the father? Om Shanti. The meaning of Om Shanti has been explained to you, children. The meaning of Om is I am a soul. I, the soul, am child of the incorporeal Supreme Soul. The father of a body is the one who gave it a birth. He is called the father who gives birth to a body. Whereas Shiv Baba is the father of souls. He is constantly the father. Millions and billions of souls reside in the corporeal world, where they are constantly voiceless. Impure souls cannot reside in the supreme abode. First of all, you have to make the aspect of your being souls firm and that your father is the supreme soul. In the relationship of souls, all are brothers. The father of this body is called its physical father. The father of this soul is called the father from beyond. He is the one father of everyone. People call out, O God the Father, O purifier, merciful one. It is souls that call out to the Father. Souls together with their bodies are unhappy. Then in the golden age, souls experience happiness in their bodies, which is why that is called the land of happiness, heaven. This is hell. It is sun that everyone remembers God at times of sorrow. They remember the purifier. They understand that the Father. The purifier resides up above in the supreme abode. The Ganges cannot be the purifier. The Ganges can be seen with your physical eyes. It is not possible to see the incorporeal Father or a soul. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who is the bestower of life and also the bestower of divine vision, is called God, the Father, the Creator. Acha, so where did the mother come from? How could the father create world without the mother? The mother is definitely needed. God, the Father, the creator of the human world, is the father of all. Since there is the father, there must also be the mother. The father comes and explains, I am the incorporeal one. It is only when I come and get married that I can have children. However, I am not going to get married. Children have to be created without my getting married. Therefore, I adopt you children. For instance, when a man wants and here to leave his property to but doesn't have a wife, he would adopt someone. He himself becomes the mother and the father. Therefore, the unlimited Father says, I too am your father. How I create children is a mother to be understood. The Father himself comes and explains, I need a body. Therefore, I take the support of this one. You say that you are the children of God. Everyone is a child of God. But it is at this time that God appears personally in front of you children. He comes and adopts you. You understand that you have become Baba's children. The Father is the creator of heaven. He teaches you Raj Yoga in order to make you into the masters of heaven. He himself sits here and explains, I am incorporeal God the Father. How does the incorporeal one become the creator of the human world? He adopts you, children, and he sits and explains to you, I am Shiva, the incorporeal one. You souls are also incorporeal. You go into the jail of worms, whereas I do not go into the jail of a worm. For half a cycle, each worm is like a palace for you, and for the other half, it is like a jail. Because for half a cycle, Maya Ravan makes you commit sin. Maya doesn't exist in the golden age to make you impure and unhappy. I give you your inheritance of heaven for 21 births. The new world is called heaven. When a house grows old, you leave it and go to a new world. This world is also old. That is the new world. The golden age, the pure world. Therefore, the Father says, beloved children, I am establishing heaven for you. And so, why do you attach your hearts to this hell? Now, forget this hell. Remember me, your Father, and heaven. Continue to forget the old world. This is unlimited renunciation. Remove all your attachment from everything you see, including your old bodies. Just think that you have given everything to God. Your bodies, wealth, property, and children are all to be destroyed. This is the same great Mahabharata war. through which the gates to liberation and liberation in life will be opened. It is called Haridwar brackets gateway to God. Sri Krishna is called Hari brackets remover of sorrow, and his gateway leads to paradise. The Father comes and opens the gates to paradise. No one impure can go there. This is why he purifies the impure and he liberates everyone from sorrow. No one else can liberate you. Only the Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. He says, I teach you Raj Yoga. I have come to give you constant happiness. I have brought paradise on the palm of my hand for you. You become deities from human beings by studying Raj Yoga. The intellect also says that this is a matter to be understood. Consider this world to be old and that it has to become new again. Only the one Father is the Almighty Authority who uses his power to make you into the masters of heaven. People want to have one kingdom, one Almighty Authority kingdom that was there in the golden and silver ages. When there was the unshakable, undivided, peaceful, and happy kingdom of deities. There were no obstacles then. It was called an undivided kingdom. There was no other religion through which you could become unhappy. Just look, at present, although all the Christians belong to the one religion, there is a lot of conflict among us, them, because this is the kingdom of Maya. Maya doesn't exist in the golden age. Now they call out, O God the Father, have mercy on us. The Father says, I have mercy on everyone. I liberate all of you children from sin. That is, I liberate you from this impure world. I take all of you souls back to the incorporeal world, but your bodies will be burnt there. Natural calamities have been remembered. You can see sins of them. There will definitely be famine. Now the Father says, remove your attachment from this dirty world. The unlimited Father is the Zachary. He says, no one can love you as much as I love you. I am now making you into the masters of the pure world. You are now studying for a kingdom. Your aim and objective is in your intellect. No one new can understand anything until someone sits and explains to him. He has to sit over a period of 1 week and understand that he has to become a deity from a human being. This is why the Father is called the magician. Use the jewels of this knowledge to make human beings into deities. He is also called the jeweler, the businessman, and the traveler. He comes and makes you into the emperors of empresses of heaven. He is such a beautiful traveler. You were of no use. I now teach you and make you into the queens of paradise. You understand that you are studying in order to become part of the sun and moon dynasties. The Supreme Soul is teaching you. What are you studying here? You would you would say, we are studying to become deities from human beings. Because this world of human beings with devilish traits is to be destroyed. People even think that they are virtueless, that they have no virtues. Therefore, the merciful Father sits here and teach you. Peoples of all religions will accept the one incorporeal Father as God. Although human beings say God the Father, they don't know who He is or where He comes. You now know that He becomes into this old impure world because He establishes a pure world. He makes this old world new. There is nothing but happiness in a new world. Baba says, I have to come every cycle in order to establish a new world. The intellect understands that after the night, there is the day. There is the iron age in the cycle. After the iron age, the golden age will definitely come. You children are called spinners of the discus of self-realization. The soul understands how he takes 84 births. No human being can grant salvation to another human being. It is I who come and explain to you. I enable you to become pure and gain victory over the world with the power of yoga. The Father is the Almighty Authority. You receive the unlimited inheritance from the Father. The earth, sky, and sea, etc., will all belong to you. Just look. Here, they put boundaries in the sky and the water. They say that you mustn't enter their waters. There, you rule over the whole world. Just imagine what heaven will be like. You cannot forget heaven. When someone dies, they say that he has gone to heaven. But where is heaven? This must surely be hell. This is hell itself. All human beings are impure and unhappy. This is the kingdom of Ravan. They continue to burn his effigy, but he doesn't die. They make an effigy of Ravan 100 feet tall. They continue to increase its size. Day by day, they continue to make him taller, but they don't understand anything. These things have to be understood. Just see. While this Murli is being conducted, it is also being recorded on a tap of the Gopikas because they cannot live without Murlis. Therefore, this arrangement has been made. Without a Murli, they become disparate because this Murli is such that it makes your lives lives and valuable as diamonds. Baba teach you here and then this Murli goes to London and America, etc. Children become very happy while listening to it. It has been sung that the Gopikas weren't able to live without the Murli brackets flute of Krishna. Only God the Father speaks this knowledge to you. One main aspect has to be explained. That one is our unlimited Father from whom we receive our inheritance of heaven. The soul says, my Father is the Supreme Soul and He is teaching us souls. No one else can say, I, the Supreme Soul, am teaching you souls, or I, the Supreme Soul, am knowledgeful. Everything has been explained to you children very clearly, but not everyone's intellect is the same. Some have Sato Pradhan intellects, some Sato intellects, some Rajo intellects, some some Tamo intellects. And so what can the teacher do? The teacher would say that you didn't pay full attention to your studies. God the Father is knowledgeful. Just as a teacher is knowledgeful and teach students and makes them similar to himself. In the same way, it is only God the Father who has the knowledge of this world cycle. No one else has it. Only the Father teaches you this knowledge and makes you knowledgeful. The Father, the highest on high, is knowledgeful. His name is the highest and his abode is the highest. Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar are residents of the subtle region. Then human beings are in the third grade. There are still grades amongst human beings. The grades of human beings in the golden age remain high. You go to the golden age, the iron age will be destroyed. When it is the golden age, the silver age doesn't exist. And when it is the copper age, the iron age doesn't exist. All of these things have to be kept in your intellect. And this is why these pictures have been made. There are very few human beings in the golden age, whereas there are countless human beings in the iron age. Children ask, Baba, when will destruction make place? Destruction will take place when this play comes to an end and everyone will then return home. Baba is the guide to liberation and liberation in life. He resides in the supreme abode. You also reside there, but you come here to play your parts. The Father says, children, you have to gain victory over Maya. There is no question of violence in this. There is no violence in the golden age. Only totally voiceless deities exist there. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana 1. Make your intellect have unlimited renunciation. Remove your attachment from all the old things. You can see with your physical eyes. Including your body, and remember the Father and heaven. One, make your intellect have unlimited renunciation. Remove your attachment from all the old things you can see with your physical eyes, including your body, and remember the Father and heaven. 2. Imbibe this study very well. And make your intellect Sato Pradhan. Each Murli is for you to study. And so you have to pay a lot of attention to the Murli. So you have to pay a lot of attention to the Murli. To imbibe this study very well and make your intellect Sato Pradhan, each Murli is for you to study. And so you have to pay a lot of attention to the Murli. Blessing. May your mind remain healthy. By experiencing entertainment in your efforts with new types of awareness of your fortune. Blessing. May your mind remain healthy by experiencing entertainment in your efforts with new types of awareness of your fortune. In Brahmin life, because of this being your last birth, no matter how weak or ill you are physically, your mind stays healthy. It flies with zeal and enthusiasm. The sin of a powerful mind is that it can reach wherever it wants to go in a second. For this, continue to prize your fortune and keep flying. From Amrit Vela onwards, bring into your awareness new types of fortune. Sometimes keep one form of attainment in front of you, and at other times another form of attainment. There will then be entertainment in your efforts. You will not get bored but will experience newness. Slogan. Perform every action after thinking about it. Perform every action after thinking about it. And you will continue to have success. And you will continue to have success. Slogan: perform every action after thinking about it, and you will continue to have success. Om Shanti.
The father says in home of the father I e-commerce speak as
Avyak signal. Heading: transform the atmosphere with volcanic yoga tapasya. While carrying out any task or while talking, put a stop to the traffic of thoughts every now and then stop the thoughts in your mind even for a minute. Or while doing something physically, stop it for a minute and practice this, and only then will you be able to establish yourself in the powerful stage of volcanic remembrance. Just as it is becoming easier to carry out a task while being in an awake stage, so the stage of powerful remembrance should be just as easy. Om Shanti.
गुजरते जा रहे पल प्रभु की यादों से सफल कर ले। गुजरते जा रहे पल प्रभु की यादों से सफल कर ले। चलो आनंद रस से मन तरल कर ले, सरल कर ले। गुजरते जा रहे पल। घड़ी भर को यहाँ की सब यहाँ पर छोड़ कर प्यारे, स्वयं को आत्मा निश्चय करो इस देह से न्यारे। उड़ो पंछी तजो तन मान पिंजरे से निकल चल दे। गुजरते जा रहे पल।
ये ज्योतित देश अपना घर, पिता शिव ज्योति का सागर। परम आनंद शांति की लहर में साथ रत्नागर। ये किरणें शक्तियों की आत्माओं को सबल करने गुजरते जा रहे पल। ज्ञान की रोशनी दे दी, नई एक जिंदगी दे दी। ये पावन छेड़ कर सरगम अलौकिक रागनी दे दी। बरसते प्रभु के उपकारों से नैनों को सजल कर ले गुजरते जा रहे पल। प्रभु की यादों से सफल कर ले गुजरते जा रहे पल। प्रभु की यादों से सफल कर ले। चलो आनंद रस से मन तरल कर ले, सरल कर ले गुजरते जा रहे पल।